Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Popcat price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the daily chart here, we have an ABC towards the upside. Three waves, of course, after having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, an impulse for the wave A. Currently, we are looking at a very sharp zigzag, I would say, towards the downside, potentially zigzag, because what's going on and what is ending here is, of course, shifting from a zigzag, of course, to something else, where we might see, of course, a W, X, and a Y. And that because, of course, is this wave 5 here, in case we are in 1, 2, or 1, 2 again, 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 5 is very weird. You cannot call it an impulse. You cannot call it a ending diagonal because wave 3 is longer than wave 1. The only possibility it gives us here is that we might be in double 1, 2, 1, 2. Even very low possibility because of this 3 wavy shape here, where you might, of course, facing here something else definitely as potential, of course, flat. Yeah, somehow like a flat here potentially, and then finishing one more leg, I would say, toward the downside to finish finally this count, and then moving toward the upside. In the top here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice impulse toward the downside, and we're looking here at wave B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Our wave 5 is very weird as explained, unless, of course, we have something like an expanding diagonal, which is very, very rare case scenario. And also, we cannot take that the wave 1 is an impulse and suddenly the wave 3 becomes a zigzag, right? So this is not allowed. Meaning something else is unfolding. It is kind of like very complex structure here. It might be as well something much more, I would say, complex, which is WXYXZ, which is one of the most complex structure in Elliott wave WXYXZ. Yeah, so very complex, but I don't like to call this one because when you call it, you have to be very sure of it. This is the thing. But it looks very nice. Why? Because I mean W is a zigzag, X is another zigzag, and then you have the Y where you have an impulse correction impulse, which is the Y, and then you have another X, which we know it is corrective, and the Z can be, of course, a final zigzag again, right? And that because, of course, of this shape, it has lead us to there. And yeah, where is the WXYXZ? Yeah, I don't put it even in the top because it's very, very rare to use it. But here we go. We're gonna lay it down, guys. WXYXZ. And as explained, of course, how it has unfolded. Here we go. In this case scenario, I would say it can be not finished yet. Yeah, it can be not finished. And it might be that you are looking here for something still, of course, as a one leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, knowing that the wave 4 is invalidated again. Yeah, unless 3 ways down, 3 ways up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to finish kind of like a flat again in WXY in a Z. Yeah, that's crazy. However, currently also it can be finished here and it can be not finished. So this is our scenario where we are bullish from our blue box, by the way. And that's why I always say, okay, the blue box, whatever it happens in this area, is gonna be turned into bullish again. Especially if we take the 886 with this one more leg, the 886 is a perfect fib level for a wave C, knowing that we are only looking for a wave C. Why? Because of course we are 3 ways toward the upside, 3 ways down, whatever it is, WXY, 5 ways down, corrective for WXYXZ, and then moving for a wave C toward the upside, which it can be a 0.886. Now, if we move inside it, because I know you would like to know much more what's going on inside it, is that an impulse or not? Well, if you look at it, it looks like an impulse. But if it comes back to me as an analyst, of course, I don't see it like a like an impulse. It's very choppy. It's a lot of overlapping. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we have here, of course, if you have 1, 2 here, you start, of course, with another 1, 2, or this is your second wave 2 as an ABC. and you have 1, 2 again overlapping, and then moving up again overlapping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the only impulse that you got is finishing the structure here as a wave C, meaning if your wave 3 is not impulsive, I mean it looks impulsive, but of course it is overlapping. That means, of course, this is ABC potentially here, or WXY, and then finishing a three-way correction between them, and one final impulse, meaning it's a three-wave and not an impulse actually. So we have here A, B, and a C, and let's label this so we don't have to analyze it again. So yeah, we have three waves, right? And here we go. Three ways down again, and potentially, yeah, that it can be that we're moving with something else here. Don't forget that we are looking at three waves down as ABC here. 1, 2, 3, 4 not taken because of course invalidation. That is our main problem. So if we have finished a structure here as an A, B, and a C, potentially you're looking here for three waves up, three waves down. Yeah, potentially that you move a little bit higher as expected, by the way. We were expecting anyway, potentially blue box, it was for the wave 4 here, but yeah, I believe the wave 4 is taken already here. So this box is old. But this one, A, B, C, yeah, A, B, and a C, is this one that we were expecting it, so as a wave C. Unless, it can be also like expanding our wave 4, but don't forget that your wave 4 in time is incredibly long right now. So very, very low possibility. Look at your wave 2, look at this wave 4. So very low possibility. In case we are wave 4 here, I prefer, of course, that to put it already here. And then, I believe that this is an ABC again, and potentially finishing one more structure, which it can finish, well, I cannot say it's an impulse anymore. I can finish, of course, a Z here, a wave Z. This is the only scenario right now that it can be possible for a Popcat, especially that here you don't have an impulse, you don't have, if we had like, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning of course A, B, C finished, you didn't got a 4 and a 5. If we got this, therefore, okay, it tells me even it's double 1, 2, but we got invalidation. Very weird price action, right? But yeah, basically this is the only scenario that I find for Popcat currently, which is the most complex, the most complex one, which is a wave Z potentially, and this wave Z might be somehow like that, guys, still, so remember, and that's why I always say, whatever it happens here in this area, it is bullish, because I know that it moved higher, so it can move higher and it might goes down, but if it goes down, it's coming back to the same blue box, hitting against this area until, because it has to make a range, it needs the time. Don't forget how much fast this wave 2 went down, this wave B, sorry, it was very fast regarding the time of your wave A, right? Look at the time where we should start to move for higher, guys. I mean, it's not easy, right? It's not, that's why the price action is of course making it very complex, because it needs simply time. Let's put here wave B in a regular flat for the time. Wave B time for a regular flat. Here we go. We did not reach yet the 0.618. And here we go. This might do it. This pattern right now, if we move for higher in a three waves down, three waves up, and again, one more impulse toward the downside, hitting or taking the low potentially, this will hit the perfect time finally for a wave B, and start the range for, of course, an impulse toward the upside. So these are the insights, guys, for Popcat. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.